This is our favorite coffee maker, and let me show you some of the features on it. So this has really been life-changing for us. We started off with just like a cheap little coffee maker, and we went to a friend's house and saw that they had one of these, and we were like, oh my gosh, this thing is awesome, we need to get one. And we did, and we've been so happy with it. So the power button is right up here. You just push it for a couple of seconds and it'll come on, and then it goes through a cycle where it will shoot filtered water out before you actually fill up your glass when it's starting to power up. So as you can see here, we have an espresso, coffee, Americano, cappuccino, latte macchiato, and hot water option. Here you can adjust the coffee, I guess the intensity, if you want it stronger or a little bit lighter in flavor. This is the amount of water that you choose that you want in your coffee. And then this is the amount of milk or froth that you want. So it has an AquaClean feature and a CalciClean feature. And then this is how you start it. So if I press, I'm going to show you because I'm going to make a cappuccino for you, but if I press cappuccino, I'm going to press start and it'll start the process. So this is the part of the coffee maker that holds the liquid, and this is milk. On the side right here, I don't know if you can see, I'm going to try and point it out, but this is for a cappuccino. This is the amount of milk you would put in for a cappuccino. This is for the latte macchiato. You would fill it up to here. And this is for a double cappuccino if you want a double cappuccino. So let me show you how this works. So I'm going to choose cappuccino. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the beans. This is where you put the beans. So we do buy organic beans because I didn't realize until I started doing research, and we've become quite coffee snobs since we started using this. Now I can't get it back on. There we go. But coffee is one of the most chemically laden crops that there is out there. So you really want to try and buy organic if you can. I don't know if I can show you the coffee that we buy. This is the San Francisco Bay coffee, and this is just the whole beans. We use the Rainforest blend. But anyway, that's just a little bit more info. So let me get this party started here. All right, so I want a cappuccino. So I'm going to press cappuccino. And I am going to press the start button. So that's the beans going through. That was grinding the beans. And you just have to give it a minute. You can also adjust this too. So if you have a taller mug or a shorter mug, you can adjust that. You need to make sure this glass is over in front of this spout so that the milk goes into the glass and not on the floor. And here comes the cappuccino shot, or the cappuccino, sorry. The coffee for the cappuccino. And as you can see, It's a very beautiful little cup of cappuccino, a nice froth there at the top, and the process is done. So I wanted to show it to you in a clear glass so you can see how much froth the machine makes. Really, this has saved us so much money in terms of not having to go to a coffee store and buy coffee, because we get really great quality coffee out of this machine. I know it's a little bit expensive, but it's so worth the investment. We've been really happy with it and we have not had any issues.
Voila. Okay, we've turned on the machine as we're trying to get coffee. And this is what we get. Will not reset. I've unplugged it. I've cleaned out everything. I've changed the plugs. However, we still can't get coffee. This has been going on for over a minute for sure. It's got water, it's got beans, it's clean, and just will not turn on. Please help.
So this is my Philips 3200 LatteGo. I absolutely love it. It is so easy to use. This is a latte macchiato. You can tell that there's lots of foam on top. I've stirred it, but it does show layers when you first make your coffee. It makes great regular coffee, and I am 100% pleased. It's not too big, fits perfectly on my counter. I've got some cute little cups to go with it. Those were Joy Jolt also, actually, I think. Very fun little cups, really great to use. But I love the 3200. I definitely recommend it.
It's 2 days from now.
Really? I had no idea.
Actually, we don't talk at all. It does more of a physical. Just means the tasks are designed to test you. In the most brutal way, they're almost